Hi students, so now we are going to solve this particular question. So the question says that integration of sine 3x cos 4x dx. Okay, again we have to do some trigonometry here. If you remember about the particular formula, 2 sine a cos b, right, which is nothing but sine a plus b plus sine of a minus b. This is the one formula that we need for this particular question. And apart from this, we need to know one more thing, that sine of minus theta is nothing but minus sine theta. In the last question, we had to deal with cos of minus theta, where we got to know that cos of minus theta is nothing but cos theta, right? So now let's come back to the particular problem. How will we solve this problem? First, we have to bring it in this particular form. So we will do nothing but multiply with 2 in numerator and denominator, so that we can get the form of 2 sine a cos b. And now we will break this thing. How? 2 sine a cos b is sine a plus b, which is sine 7x, right? Sine 7x plus sine a minus b, which is nothing but what? Sine a minus b is nothing but 3x minus 4x, which is nothing but minus x. And we have studied, like I told you, that sine of minus theta is equals to minus sine theta. This is something that is taught in trigonometry. So according to that, sine of a minus b is nothing but sine of 3x minus 4x, which is nothing but sine of minus x, which is nothing but minus sine x. Okay, I hope you got what I told you right now, that sine of a minus b, all right, is nothing but sine of 3x minus 4x, which is nothing but sine of minus x, which is nothing but minus sine x. This is what I was exactly talking about. Let's come back to the problem. I think now you have come to a point where you can easily solve this problem. Okay, still let me do it for you. Half will remain as it is. What is the integration of sine 7x? We know that very well. Sine of 7x is nothing but minus of cos 7x by 7, right? Again, sine of x is nothing but minus of cos x, right? This one plus c. After doing the simplifications, we will get 1 by 14 here minus cos 7x plus 7 cos x plus c. I hope you understood what I did here. I just took the LCM here, which is 7, and in that case we will get, in the numerator we will get minus cos 7x plus 7 cos x, and then here we had 7, which we will multiply by 2, so we will get 1 by 14. This is just simple mathematical manipulation. I hope you can do that by yourself. You don't need any form of help for this, right? All right, so this was an easy problem. Just to make you go through this formula and this particular thing, I decided to solve this particular problem in case you're not aware. All right, you have many other formulas, like there are many other forms of this as well, so you need to remember those formulas as well. All right, now let's move forward to the next question, which is integration of sine of 6x plus cos to the power 6x dx. How we will get through this particular thing? Here we need again two particular stuffs we need to know here. All right, first is very common, that is we have done that in our 6th, 7th and 8th grade respectively, and even after that actually. So a cube plus b cube, the formula for this is, all right, a cube plus b cube is equals to a plus b whole cube minus 3ab a plus b. So this is the first formula that you will be needing. And the second thing that you actually know about is that sine square x plus cos square x equal to 1. So these are the two things that you should be aware of. Okay, now let's head towards the problem now. How can we solve this problem? First we will try to break this form a little bit. Okay, so this is nothing but, just break the form. Okay, I'll use this bracket only. So first comes sine square x whole cube plus cos square x whole cube dx, right? This will give us sine to the power 6x plus cos to the power 6x, which we have here. So we just broke into the a cube plus b cube form. Now I'll just, put this back here, and what you will get, you can easily do this. This is just a simple mathematical stuff. I know that you can do that by yourself. Still, I'm showing it in case you get a bit confused in the middle. Okay, so I think I don't need to explain this thing for you. You can do that by yourself. And after doing that, yeah, I need another bracket. A plus b whole cube minus 3ab a plus b. So this is the thing, right? And now we will put 1 and 1 here because it is sine square x plus cos square x. Easy. So after doing all of that, we will get 1 cube minus 3 sine square x, right, cos square x. Again this will become 1. So we will finally arrive at this particular formula, this particular thing. And after that, what we will do? Again, we have to break the thing a little bit. How? This will be 1 as usual. And this particular thing, we will divide by 4 and multiply by 4 so that we can come to this point. All right. I hope I no longer need to explain this. These kinds of questions we have solved before, so I hope you have understood what I have done. Just to get this format, we have multiplied as well as divided by 4 so that we can arrive in this particular format. And after doing so, what we will get? I hope you can understand each and every step here. It is very important for you to, be able to understand each and every step, because these are very basic fundamental problems that you should be able to solve by yourself. Because till now we have just, completed so many different kinds of questions, right? I have tried to touch upon as many varieties as much possible, and we will possibly do many more problems from here. Okay. So we have come up till here, right? Now what we will do? Nothing. We know the form. What is this? Nothing but sine 2x, right? And there is a square, so we will get sine squared 2x. All right. So we have got 1 minus 3 by 4 sine squared 2x into dx. Right. Now we cannot integrate this sine squared 2x, so we need to again break this particular form for what we will get in this place. I have told you a number of times about this particular formula, so I hope you will be able to understand why am I writing this particular thing here. I hope you need no more help for this. So I hope you remember this particular formula. 1 minus cos 2 theta is equals to 2 sine squared theta. And here we have, in place of theta, we have 2 theta here, or whatever you call it, 2x here as the angle we have here, right? So we will just divide this thing by 2 and then we will get this particular format. These are all the formulas that you will find in trigonometry, and I really want each and every one of you to go through the formulas at least in trigonometry, even if you fail to understand some of the basic things. Like by basic I mean even if you are not very comfortable in drawing the graphs and stuffs or solving the complicated problems, but at least you should know these formulas, or else it will be very difficult for you to approach the problems in integration. This is why I am trying to solve more and more problems in trigonometry, so that you will be more and more familiar with what's really going on, right? So after this the thing becomes easy, because we have to just break and solve it. Okay, there is nothing very difficult here right now. What you have to do here is just take the LCM and then just break those things apart. This thing, I hope you can do it now. I hope that you don't need any help, right? You will do nothing here but just this entire thing is 8, and then you will take the LCM and you will get 8 there, and then you will solve all of these things, do all the pluses and minuses and do all of those particular thing, and then take out 8 outside of the integration. You will get a very simple format. Okay, and the answer that you will have here ultimately is nothing but 1 by 32 20x plus 3 sine of 4x plus c. Okay, so I'm sorry, this won't be 8. This will actually be the entire LCM. Yeah, this will be 8. I'm sorry. Okay, so this will after doing all of those manipulations and calculations, you will see that you will come across this particular answer. Okay, so let me do this for you. This will be an 8. What you will get here is 3. This will become plus, and this will become 3 cos 4x. All right, now this will become 5. You will get a 5 here, and you will take this 8 out of the integration sign, and then you have to simply integrate. Okay, if I show you the next step also, then ultimately you will be having this particular thing will get out, and you will just be having 5 plus 3 cos 4x. And I know each one of you here can actually do this integration, and this LCM is 8. Okay, I just did a mistake, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so this is the particular step which you will arrive in, And then after that, after doing the integration, you can do the integration of 5 dx. You can also do the integration of 3 cos 4x. We have done this multiple times. So after doing this integration, you will arrive at this particular answer. Okay, so now let's move ahead to the next problem. I hope you understood everything here. Okay.